G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary NRL live stream reaction here. Today, we're going to be reacting to our second game of tonight of our Super Saturday. The Dolphins versus the West Tigers here. It should be a fun one here between the two. Will it be fins up? Will it be, I don't know what the Tigers are row about, right? Maybe row. I don't exactly know what else to really say with Tigers, right? The Tiggy Tigers, the free Peters coming off a free Pete, right, legends? What else can we really say, right? As much as I make fun of the Tigers, though, part of it's probably bitterness from them smashing the Eels last week. Good on them, I say. They were the better team by far in that one. Also, shout out to Lockie Galvin when I come to Parramatta, mate. Wink, 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 wink. I am tipping the Tigers in this one. And I'm going to say the West Tigers win this one 1-12 legends right now. That's my current prediction on this one. I genuinely think the Tigers got this, but who knows? Maybe the Dolphins will have a better game than expected. Remember, if you're enjoying the content, remember to hit that like button, share the stream around, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, welcome to being first William Hunt. Tigers by 4, first try scorer, Jerome Bulleye. Jereme Buller, I think he means. I think it means Jereme Buller. Good stuff, mate. Not a bad prediction there. He is a pretty good fullback. If he went over, it wouldn't surprise me. Let's go, Uncle Benji, says forward. Let's go, Uncle Benji, mate, on top of it all. Bulldog Season says, hello, Bulldog Season. Welcome to the stream, mate. I don't know about you, but my mind's firmly on tomorrow. Hi, my friend, says Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Great to have you here as always, man. I hope you're feeling nice and ready for hopefully a fun time of NRL live stream reactioning. All right, as we get ready for this one. The game will kick off at 5:30, by the way. Legends, it is currently 5:23 as it stands right now. Still a little bit less than 10 minutes until we kick off. So we're going to get on with the lineup since they will be fully revealed by now. Had a bit of a reaction there. Jeez, don't usually sneeze, legends. Don't usually sneeze. Teamless. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. For the Dolphins here at fullback, we have Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow with Jermaine Asako and Jack Bostock on the wings. Herbie Farnworth and Jake Avarilla are our centers today, with Isaiah Katoa and Cody Nikorima in the halves. By the way, Bostock returning from an injury. Good to have him back there on the wing. Daniel Saifidi and Felice Kafusi are our props, with Jeremy Marshall-King at 9. The second rowers today are Max Plath and Kalaifu Finafuaki, with the lock being Tom Gilbert as captain. The interchanges Oren Keeley, Kurt Donegal, Mark Nichols, and Ray Stone. Kenny Bromwich is the 18th man. As for the West Tigers, the visiting team, the team coming off form after beating the Parramatta Eels so well. I'm sure if you look at my screen, you can see how much I loved that. Oh, great. Had a good chat with someone who was a Para fan also at uni about that one. We did not like it. Spoiler alert. Jermaine Buller, the tip by Liam to score the first try today, lines up at fullback with Sunya Taruva and Jarrell Skelton on the wings. Adam Dewey and Stafford Toa are in the centers, with Lachlan Galvin and Jerome Luai in the halves. Terrell May and Fanua Pole are our props, with Appy Coruscant at 9. Bainu and Alex Seifarth are in the second row, with Alex Twal at lock. The interchange is Talon De Silva, Royce Hunt, Jack Bird, and Sione Fainu. Latu Fainu is the 18th man today. Benji Marshall versus Christian Wolf. Who will come out on top in this game, refereed by Peter Gow? Now taking a look at the chat again here. Yusuf says, let's go the West Tigers. Let's go, mate. Can the West Tigers make the top 8? Yes, but I'm thinking lower top 8 if they do, man. I'm also see the Tigers as a top 10 team, but we'll as possibly a top 10 team coming up in the. But we'll see. Are you friends with Winston? I'd say I'm good. Yeah, I'd say I'm mates with Winston, mate. I'd say I'm mates with Winston. We've chatted. We chat a lot. Maybe not as much as I chat with Hainsey or Zane, but yeah, I'd say we're mates, mate. Nards, it says, sup, bro, who is getting smashed this time? Well, if my tip's to be believed, then it will be the Dolphins who get smashed, man. But I honestly don't know 100% with this one. I don't know 100% with the next one either. I feel like these next two games are a lot less predictable than that Sharkies Bunnies one turned out to be, man. I feel like these two games are a lot less predictable indeed. I feel like they're a little bit more like you really got to kind of half guess with them which one you're going to go, which way, which direction, you know? It's definitely not put down in front of you easily peasily. Is that even a word, peasily? Probably not, but hey, it's a word now. It's the TJC Sports word of the day, peasily, all right? Easy peasily, all right? Easily peasily, done. Easy, too easy, actually. 25 votes on the poll so far. Dolphins, fins up, is at 36%, with 56% going with the Tigers. A draw is at 4%, and the ref is at 4% right now. You guys seem to be backing the Tiggy Tigers in this one, just like me. Ugh. I'm just so common, aren't I, legends? So common as a creator. Ugh. How boring, right, of me. Where's the interesting ones, right? Where's the interesting ones who go with the Dolphins like that? You know where they are? They're in the 35% that are calling TJC a muppet right now because they know that I'm wrong and the Dolphins are going to win. That's where they are, legends. That's where they are, man. Good stuff all around here. Full of confidence. The Dolphins finally getting a home game. And don't worry, Alfred will not interrupt this one here. What shirt are they wearing there, guys? The red, white. If anybody knows their jersey stuff, anybody want to tell me that? Because that certainly isn't their normal home shirt, right? That's a really... I actually like the look of it, to be honest with you. It feels very classic, iconic even, that Dolphin shirt they're wearing right now with the white stripes there and the red. It just seems to click well. I like the look of it, really. Tigers in a huddle right now. I'm not used to these stream ads. I've got to get paid, man. I've got to get paid, but it's all good. I understand, legend. I'm sure it is a bit of a weird thing to get used to, isn't it, Bulldog season? Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. I understand. All over the place, though, man. I'm not huge on the ad things either, but it's what I got to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something where I deliberately try to make it harder for everyone else. Don't know if you missed it earlier, but I did answer your question before as well. Yes, I am mates with Winston, bro. Really, really hope we can get one over them tomorrow. Anyways, legends, West Tigers now coming out onto the field here. Are you ready for your middle game of Super Saturday? It is a mere minute away here, coming up soon. Anytime try scorers today, I'll go with Sunya Taruba for Tigers. And you know what? We're talking about how he hasn't done good enough recently. We'll say Herbie Farnworth goes over for Dolphins. Shout out to our boy Brady. We love you, mate. We love you. And also, as for the first try scorer, it'll be none other than, are you ready for this? All right. Very, very bold prediction. Totally. It's going to be Cody Nikarima, and you're going, he's crazy right now, TGC, but no, he's going to slip on over through the defense, all right? Cody Nikarima first. You heard it here first, legends. Tyler, I'll see you at the Parramatta Eels game tomorrow. Yes, you will, Liam. Go Para, buddy. I'm going to be in the march and everything. You should come by the march, Liam, if you ever get to. It's a really fun one. Really, really fun game overall. We get drums, we get proper different chants going. It's not just para like we have during the game a lot of the time. It's also like a real togetherness, all that good stuff. I recommend it to any para fans that want to swing by on the day. Not Dogs fans, though. You Dogs fans, back off. You Dogs fans, back off from that one. Back off from it, boys. Stay away. Shoo. Go away, boy. Not good enough, man. Battle of the fullbacks today, Dream Miller and Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. 72 try involvements in 88 games for Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. 39 in 41 for Dream Miller here. Do we reckon that gets added to today for both of them here? Which one more, though, is the real question. I'm going to put my money, to be honest, on... Oh, it's actually really tough. I might actually say that it gets added more to the hammer, but also the Tigers are my tip to win. It's a little tight there, actually, for me. Anyways, legends, here we Goal! The game officially kicks off here. The West Tigers smashing into the line here to begin it off. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button and share the stream around. The more viewers, the better here. As the Tigers run in for the second tackle here, Seifert will go to the ground now. Api Coruscant looks over to the left here. Jerome Luai, his former Panthers teammate, goes there. Couple former Panthers in this team. Taruva, Luai, Api Coruscant. I think, is Charlie Stain still with the Tigers? I don't know, but he's not in the teams right now being selected for them. West Tigers there, on to fourth tackle here. They're 35 out in their own end here. For those wondering where they are on the field, the Tigers are attacking towards the right, and the Dolphins will be attacking towards the left of the field here on your screens, all right? Neil Clarkson drops in with a prediction of West Tigers to win 13+. That's very bold, Legend. I went with 1-12 to Tigers. 13+ Tigers. You're really backing them in this one versus the Dolphins. But you know what? I love it. How often do we get to see the Tigers win 13+? Well, clearly Para a lot considering last week. But outside of Para, Dolphins, Jeremy Marshall-King goes over to the right here. And just barging forward there is the big old number 2 there, Jermaine Asako. We then go short again here. Asako, obviously a former Brisbane Bronco and Gold Coast Titan, never really found his feet to the level that we knew he was all capable of playing. Managed to go to Dolphins, had an incredible first year. And, well, it hasn't been amazing since then, but, like, he's been all right, average even. Kicks it in the air now, Dolphins, and it ends up in the hands of one of their own here after a really high one in the air on fifth tackle. Jake Avarillo. And in the end, though, it won't amount to much here as the Tigers get the ball back. Tigers now to the right. Jarrell Skelton through the middle here. Skelton. The skeleton here, guys. Spooky, scary skeletons. Shit, sending shivers up your fins. Fins now. Cody Nikorima, my prediction for first try scorer. Holds down Sunya Taruva with help from Tom Gilbert. We go to the middle, Terrell May. Terrell May over to Alex Twile. Alex Twile through the line. NRL MB edits says, yo, NRL MB edits. Wets Tigers says Michael Jackson Kimberley. Wets Tigers with a win. Terrell May to Luai. To Jareen Billa, who dummies here. I personally don't have a preference in who wins this one for those wondering. Dummies here, 35 out now. Adam Dewey's going to run alone here instead of passing it. And he's going to set them up well, 20 meters out from the try line. On fifth tackle now, folks. Remember, they're attacking to the right. Envision that in your heads here. And they're going to the right side of the right end here. Galvin to Dream Buller. Over to Toa. And oh no, I think that's a knock on by Sunya Taruva. And the Tigers have to learn to not count all their chickens before they've hatched. Don't go too soon, boys. That's not how you do it. And down it goes. Fins up. I'm upset with Tigers after what they did to us. It was disappointing what they did to us, man, but I've still tipped the Tigers personally. Best of luck to the Fins, though. It'd be nice if they won this one. Attila says, hey, TJC, how you doing today? I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, good to know that you're feeling pretty good, and I am doing, mate. I'm doing amazing, Legend. Thank you very much for asking, bro. 6 again, ruck infringement here for the Dolphins. Momentum building up on them. Hopefully, we continue to both be doing pretty good, Legend. Over to Saifiti, Daniel Saifiti there. Saifiti looking to go through the line here. Held on his opposition's 40. Then to the 30 here. It's a short pass. Tom Gilbert barges on forward here. Gilbert held down. And then it's Jeremy Marshall-King. He loves to run the ball here. What a player he is. What a number 9 there. He gets to the 10 and gets held. Saifiti, Katoa, Farnworth, and Jack Bostock on the wing. The Dolphins will take the lead. He's going to try on return from injury. And the Dolphins soar high there. Fins up. Less than 5 minutes into this game here. And the Dolphins just managed to go over in style right there. Jack Bostock, what a classic winger he is. Just knows the spot to be. He's got the speed. He's got the strength. He's got the athleticism. It's a bit simple with him. It was good to see him back in the NRL after a bit of a wait for him. And it was a great pass from Isaiah Katoa to Farnworth, by the way, and the gap opened up. Taruva didn't seem to really know where he was going in the defense there on the right wing, to be honest with you guys. It didn't seem like Taruva knew exactly where he was going in the defense right there, and then he's kind of just fallen off it. Almost leaned back in to go for Farnworth again and messed it up. All good. Always hopefully Tigers win, I reckon. You reckon, bro? Well. We're both going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Because the Dolphins are the team that have started well here. TJC comedy. Nothing like a bit of TJC comedy to cheer you up in the day. After, right, legend? Nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. 40 votes on the poll already. Sick. Your legends are going great. Jermaine Asako from the sideline here. He dead-eye looks at that like he's playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Hits it! And he's got the dead eye. Incredible stuff. Locked on and loaded. It's a goal. 6-0 to the Dolphins. Nothing like it indeed, bro. To the Dolphins. There you go. And the West Tigers find themselves very early on looking to chase a comeback. Obviously, only 6 points. Nothing to start panic stations, but you don't want to be leaking too many points early on if you want to be winning rugby league games. Not in the modern game, at least. Even when it can shift so quickly. But we play on again here. Dolphins to receive the ball. On the left side, it's collected by Bostock. He passes short here into Saifiti there, and Saifiti we'll just go in there, and Saifiti kept back into it. Saifiti then, around we go. Max Platt then, on a platter there. On a platter, we got the Marshall here. What will the Marshall do? He'll king Felice Kafusi. Felice Kafusi there then, into the line there. Kafusi! Kafusi caught out in it, legends. Kafusi to the ground there he goes. Bye, Felice Kafusi. And was that a mistake? Kafusi! Kafusi, how have you knocked that on, boy? You look like an infant in that play, bruv. There you go. The West Tigers will be on the attack here from the 30-meter line. Can they go over? Jerome Luai pushing the ball here. We go over to the left side here. It's a chase. Tigers just pushing on forward now. Kept back in it there. Going to the ground here. Api Coruscant to Galvin. Lachlan Galvin. Short. Over to the right here. It's a good pass to Fanua Pole, who will just tippy-toe over towards the ground there. Bye-bye. Api again here. And 6 again. Ruck infringement. Alex Twelve, the GOAT, of course, winning that one. Alex Twelve, who else could you ask for, right, to do that? Starting at lock. Automatic victory for him. Jerome Luai now. Over to Jerome Muller. Saruva. Here we go. Super Taruva caught in front of the line there. And wait a second, legends. Wait a second. Stafford Toa staying down on the ground here. They're going to take a look here. What's up, Stafford? What's wrong, Toa? What's wrong, Toa? What's wrong with you, buddy? What's wrong with you, Stafford Toa? You okay, man? Watching it? I mean, off the ball. All right, we're going to play on here. Just seems like he got a little bit of a nick. Terrell May now. All right, here he goes. Let go by the Sydney Roosters during the offseason there. Kept back by Dolphins. Appy. Over to Lachlan Galvin! And Galvin almost through. Appy Coruscant then. Backwards to Luai. Jerome Luai there looking for the pass. They're attacking to the right now. Sunya Naruva down the wing. They do it. He's got it. The Tigers may have just equalized. We're pending the kick now. Sunya Taruva with insane ability right now. The form he is on is unrivaled in that wing spot. 4 tries, 2 games. And I feel like the momentum really shifted when Lachlan Galvin made that great run into the line there. TJC Sports, quick question. Do you like Union or League better, legend? I like League way better. Yes, I like Rugby League way better, man. I don't hate rugby, but I'm way more into the Rugby League, legend. I'm a very much the rugby league kind of fan. West Tigers. Yes, it is Michael Jackson legend. Yes, it is. It's the West Tigers. Tigers, here we go, says Attila. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. It's official on your screens there. The West Tigers are at it again there, folks. They're at it again. Sunya Turuva. And he's making it hard not to back him as one of the NRL's best wingers coming in this year. 6-4. If they get the kick, it's all square here at the wonderful Kayo Stadium. By the way, this is being streamed on Kayo as well, so isn't that funny? Adam Dewey. From the side. Hits it. And it goes so high, could have been aiming for the sun, but it goes in as well. Shining as bright as the sun. It's a star in the making. There you go. 6-all. West Tigers and the Dolphins here. Still plenty of time. Half an hour to go in the first half alone, legends. And that try, it seems like one of the big plays the Tigers have been practicing. If you watch how they've been playing this game, seems to be going down that right side or left edge defense for the Dolphins. Seems like they've done their research on where they are weaker, the Dolphins. Because I feel like every single player has been more so aiming for that side of the field for them. I love watching West Tigers play right now. Attila says, I reckon they are a good watchable team. They are a very watchable team right now. Absolutely they are. They're not exactly the most boring like they have been in the past. Though, you know what? They haven't been that boring because they've been fun to have as a bit of a joke team for a bit. But no, they've really put it into themselves here. Galvin, backwards around here, and Api Coruscant to the line, held. Galvin goes over to Fanua Pole here. Fanua Pole then on around here onto the 30-meter line. He goes, fourth tackle here, 2 left in the set now. As the Tigers go to the right, Terrell May. Terrell May lifts around here. Terrell May put on his back here. 40 meters gained so far. Api Coruscant then. Jerome Luai here then will clear it in the air. It's a good far kick. And on the hole. That'll bounce out of play, actually. That was a very far kick from Jerome Luai there. Just didn't quite get it right, did he? That's one thing where I feel like Luai could stand to work more, is that it feels like sometimes he's trying to do too much in the halfback position. There's no worries about trying to do a lot as a halfback. Like, that's your job. But I feel like he could, Galvin's such a quality 5A. And, Asako arguably lost the ball there, but the ref says it's fine there. Dolphins carry on here. Second tackle. Onto the left here, through the middle, Tom Gilbert, Dakota Nikarima. It's a good short pass to Max Plath, who breaks through the line a little there. And on the third tackle, Jeremy Marshall-King catches them up. Onto the 40 there on the Tigers' end here. The Dolphins with high speeds looking to catch them off guard here. Can we see the Dolphins do something in this play? Saifiti goes to the ground here. Marshall-King, 51 meters gained, fifth tackle, gets it to Isaiah Katoa. Hits it in the air. Chasers, and Jarrell Skelton will save the day there. It's a bit of a juggle, but he just about ends up with the ball there. It wasn't exactly easy for him. However, you got to do what you got to do, legends? Then through the middle here, Terrell to Skelton. Skelton, get him on it, our Skeltonator. Alex Twal then, the GOAT, spins around and gets put on the ground there by us all. Api Coruscant to Terrell May, to Luai. They're going down the left edge now. Galvin, Adam Dewey here. Adam Dewey is a player that really has impressed me in his time for the Tigers this year. He's just got to not get injured. Luai with the clearance in the air now. We got chasers, and Jareen Buller hits it back. Galvin, legs. It's off the legs. Short to Api, and the referee is going to step in and say penalty. Penalty here, folks. Oh, my goodness me. I thought it was backwards. Legs. It was 2v1 there in the air there, and so close. But just not quite meant to be, eh, legends? Just not quite meant to be. We carry on here. Don't forget, legends, if you're enjoying the stream, remember to hit that like button and subscribe as we chase 5K. Averillo now with the ball. Running into the line there, passes it. Now flipped onto his back. Finafuaki obviously returning from a head injury there, Kalekfu. We then go to Tom Gilbert here. Tom Gilbert spins around. Gilbert goes down here. Tigers, here we go. West Tigers 10. We got a lot of Tigers support currently in the chat, it looks like at the moment. Cody Nicarima over to Herbie Farnworth here. Herbie Farnworth lifts around here. 45 out now here. The Dolphins are going to lift up. Third tackle, 50% of the way through. Isaiah Katoa goes over to the hammer, looking to nail it to Jake Averillo, who almost takes off like a bullet there, but Averillo just about gets caught out there. Over to the hammer then. Isaiah Katoa. It's a bit of tic-tac-toe right now. Cody Nicarima to Farnworth with a spiral Zach Lomax-like pass there to Nicarima. Gilbert now. Tom Gilbert through the line there. Tom Gilbert kept on back here. Now the Dolphins. 50 metres gained from the 20-metre. Hammer, Saifiti. I think he missed the kick there, Saifiti. And Saifaf passes backwards here. The referee is going to pause play and just say that no, no, he's not actually. He's going to go play on. Jerome Luai now running with it. And Luai held down on the ground by Kalekfu Finafuaki. We then go over to Jarrell Skelton here. Jarrell Skelton, the former Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog, probably one of the biggest Bulldogs losses you'll find in years with how well he'll probably do for the Tigers there. Going down. And then we go to Sunya Taruva, a huge loss for the Panthers also. 12. Offloads to Appy. Gets it to the Galvanator. Galvanator to Terrell May here. Terrell May is running away. Offloads to Galvanator again. Back over. Through the middle they go for Nua Pole now. They keep going. They keep on going. They keep pushing here. The Tigers are not stopping. Galvanator. Over to Starpatoa. And Starpatoa will just put out an arm a little bit and be held on the 20 here. West Tigers. To the left, the Galvanator here. Luai. Jerome Luai gets it short. Over through the middle here. The second row will go down. Appy Coruscant. And Jerome Luai will kick low. It's a good chase there. Did Luai get to it? Who's gotten to that ball? I think it's a Dolphin there. Good defense. They managed to keep the Tigers out of that one. Campbell Gillett has brought the Para curse to the Titans. I mean, if the Bulldogs game's the only one to go off, it may be legend, but there's still this game to come, man. It's a long season ahead. We'll see, but yeah, bro. That Para curse, it's contagious, man. It's contagious, and only Parramatta knows how to start it. We're just that kind of club, man. What can I say? We've actually got a captain's challenge here from the Tigers. They're not happy. That's a knock on by Dolphins. That could be a knock on by the Dolphins, to be honest with you. Looking at it right now, guys. It's up to the bunker to make his decision on what he reckons happened first, but I don't think Hammer hits it. It rolls forward from his direction, and Luai goes into it. I'm really surprised that, there's no talk about the Hammer one. They're talking about Luai's knock-on. There's no talk of the Hammer's one there. Hi, my friend. Come on, West Tigers. Come on, West Tigers, Yusuf. Come on, bro. Best of luck to Dolphins viewers as well, legends. So, do you give successful challenge or do you say unsuccessful challenge? I don't know what they're going to go with here. I don't know if they're even talking about the Hammer knock-on from the commentary they're doing. This captain's challenge is being looked at quite a bit, guys, by the referee right now. Look back. Offside from the Dolphins. Offside. That's what they're looking at. Offside from the Dolphins, not a knock on. Offside. Challenge successful, legends. Challenge successful. You got that right. The Tigers challenge is successful, but not for the reason I think they thought initially. Jerome Luai will take it, man. He will take it, and he won't mind it. They get to keep their challenge here. And now, the West Tigers and the Dolphins in a scrum feed now here. Tigers, Jerome Luai from in front here. Do we think they're going to get it? And once again, look at this. Yep, Luai. They seem to have a strategy when it comes to the scrums. I've said this a few times throughout the streams of the Tigers. They seem to have this firm, when it's within these meters, this person does the feed of the scrum. When it's another bit, they feed the scrum. It's like they've got set plays for each, which is quite clever, to be honest with you. Api Coruscant to Alex Twal. Jerome Luai. Looking around here, Luai looks to go alone there, almost tricks the ball there and goes to the ground. Api Coruscant to Twal. Alex Twal turns around there, caught back out. Api runs alone there, and Api will be ruled out of the fifth here. Here we go. One more tackle left in the set. To the left they go. Luai to Galvanator. He kicks low, and it goes out of play. It was too deep there. Gerald Skelton unable to chase that one fast enough. The ball went a little bit too deep there. Jerome Luai, folks, we all know he's capable of a great kick from that angle. Just unfortunately wasn't the play there today. Jack Bostock now will tap and go for the Dolphins here. Into the line he runs here, and Jack Bostock will be caught out in it, guys. Bostock goes to the ground. Over to the right then, Avarillo here. Jakey boy Avarillo then, consistently pushing him on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog, former Bulldog actually, current Dolphin. Caught on the ground there. To the halfway then on the second, Felice Kafusi. Kafusi then. Cypher keeping a hold of him. And then it's Cody Nicarima's job to get to the former Cowboy, the hammer! And if the Galvanator isn't there, what were they going to do? Herbie Barnworth to Nicarima. It's to Saifiti. I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to let Farnworth score. What was that we were talking about last stream about Farnworth having no form? Well, there it is. The Englishman scores a try to make both countries fly. He glides over almost effortlessly there. How do you allow such a big target like Daniel Saifiti to go over there and offload? What the heck? I don't know how the Tigers have opened up that quickly, folks. The packet of Tim Tams has been breached. I repeat, the packet of Origin and Black Tim Tams has been breached right now. We have lost the Tim Tams, legends. We have lost the Tim Tams. Or should I say, the Tig Tams. Because in that play, they looked like a lost little ham. Look at that. Saifiti threw them all there. And Farnworth with the solid run over. Pretty simple there. 10-6 with a kick to come. My goodness me. You can't be allowing players as big as Saifiti to be breaking over like that at any level. Liam in the chat says, Tyler, I can't believe Regan Campbell Gillard went to the Titans. I can't believe it either, legend. But in the end, that's business. Rugby league is a business at the end of the day, man. Gold Coast Titans offered him the best deal by him. Good on him, I say. If that was where he wanted to go and Riles had his decisions, then so be it. Cody Nicarima, Saifiti, Farnworth. Who would have known that that is a match made in heaven, clearly, right there. The Dolphins. And that might be the biggest play. The referee's gotten involved in the celebrations there accidentally, it looks like. That might be the biggest play he's done of his Dolphins career so far. Obviously was at Newcastle Knights before this for pretty much all his career. There's a random Para fan in the crowd because our fan base is bigger than you think. We kick off again here. Bostock with the ball. First tackle passes to Saifiti. He won't break through the line this time, though. Terrell may make sure of it. Honestly, credit, though, where it's due to Dolphins. I mean, catching the Tigers off like that is actually a talent in itself, I say. Marshall King to Kafusi. Kafusi around it all here. I'm going to go, legend. I'll be watching the Titans versus Knights tonight. Good luck to the Eels, but hope you see you at another stream. Yes, you will, Attila. Don't you worry. You will definitely see me at another stream. I am very, very, very keen for it. You won't see any streams tomorrow, but you'll see streams next week returning. Obviously, we won't have a stream on Sunday then. Remember, guys, every day that Para is playing, I'll be vlogging pretty much. So there'll be very rare Para streams. Though you should check them out when they come about because they won't be often. Dolphins are playing amazing since NRL edits. Yes, they are, legend. Galvanator ends up with the ball here. The Galvanator into the line here. And Lockie Galvin goes to the ground there. Bye-bye, Lachlan. Then to Jarrell Skelton here on the third tackle now it's going to be here. Halfway through the set on the halfway line. Makes sense to me. Gets it to Alex Twal here. Good tackle from Saifiti. As I was saying earlier, obviously Saifiti spent his whole career with Newcastle before being told he was allowed to go. Went off to the Dolphins. Jacob Saifiti continues to sit in the Knights for now, though that could change eventually. Especially with Leo Thompson's brother, I'm pretty sure either heavily rumoured or having signed with the Knights. Then to the left here. Skelton around. Skelton couldn't quite get it. E.B. Williams says how the Tigers going. Well, I wouldn't say awful, legend, but I'm saying that the Dolphins are performing better right now, man. Look at the score, 12-6 right now. Dolphins slightly better at the moment, but don't count the Tigers out. They're performing somewhat decent. They're looking organised. That's what I'll say about them. They're looking organised, man. Are you doing the Panthers live? Well, yeah, bro. If the Panthers are on the same day as Para, then they'll be live. We did the Storm one. Just getting up quickly. We go to the rights. And Fidafawaki, the former Cowboy, into the line is held. Yes, Viliame Kikau and Matt Burnett out for the Dogs. That is a huge loss for them tomorrow, assuming that Para can actually perform. And then through the middle, the hammer gets it to Marshall King. Can Marshall King break through the line? No, he cannot. 2 tackles left in the set only here for the Dolphins. Katoa, Nikarima around the left. And caught out in it. And oh, it's going to be a Dolphins penalty here. The Tigers with the mistake, legends. The Tigers with the error. It is a high tackle on Herbie Farnworth, the try scorer here. We have ourselves a penalty. Get up for it, folks. Here we go. The West Tigers are doing it. Yes, we are, mate. Yes, we are. The Panthers live stream, they did the Storm, bro. You mean the Panthers next week? If the Panthers aren't on the same day as Eels, yes. Yeah, they're not on the same day as Eels. So, yeah, we will be doing the Buddies and the Panthers next week 100%, legend, as I've said. Cody Nikarima, dummy through! I was wrong about him being the first try scorer, and I'll be wrong about him scoring now, because Cody Nikarima messes that up. Wait, no, he doesn't. The referee will blow his whistle and give a try. Where did he score? I do not know. I did not see that at all on my screen. But the referee, we trust for now. The Dolphins extend their lead 16-6 for now. We're going to go up to the bunker surely because I have no idea with that one. Should have been an easy one to Nikarima here. Yeah, it was tapped on. It was tapped on the ground, definitely. Yeah, looking at the replay, there you go. The Dolphins have a try, though that was way too close for comfort by Nikarima's standards there. Obviously had to pull out in round 1 due to Cyclone Alpha. It wasn't the best start for him in his 2025 campaign with the Dolphins, but he'll be happy with this one. What a try to open up his 2025 try-scoring books. He may be wearing a helmet and his head may be sheltered because of that, but when it comes to his ability, that's not being sheltered at all. Come on, says Yusuf. Come on. Tigers backers probably not very happy right now, and I don't blame them. I mean, I tipped the Tigers, but also I don't really, as much as tipping videos do well on the channel, I don't really actually mind the results with my tips, to be honest with you. That's why I go with whatever I want. Why do you think I tip Para every week, legends? If the Dolphins win this, great on them, I say. In fact, you know what? Good old. Feels kind of good after what Tigers did last week, even though Yeah, Para never deserves that one. Jermaine Asako from the sideline, whacks it, and it goes too far to the left. It'll remain 16-6 here. Asako unable to get that one on the board. Remember, legends, if you're enjoying the stream, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, as it helps out the channel a lot and makes it a lot easier for me to be able to make this legendary content you like. You tip Eels because it's your favorite team. Exactly, Legend. Exactly. But I also don't really mind about how my tipping week goes, because in the end, while I know Para probably won't win a lot of the weeks I tip them, I still want to tip them, you know? Like, I really don't take my tips that crazily. I see them as like a fun little, I think this will happen, but whatever happens, happens. Tom Gilbert gets the ball. The Dolphins captain here. Into the line, held by Stafford Toa and Alex Seifert here. I almost said Alex the Lion. Nah, he's Alex the Tiger, guys. Roar! Just make sure not to ship him off to Madagascar accidentally, folks. Daniel Saifiti gets to the 30. Short over Marshall King here. Marshall King then put up in the air. Will with the salute. Salute right back at you, Will. Right back at you. Tyler Kevin Walters loves working on Fox League better than Broncos, coaching Broncos. Well, he didn't have a fun time coaching Broncos, Legend, so no shock there. Will you tip Panthers next week? Mate, I'll tip Panthers 13 plus next week. I think you've got a very, very solid scoreline coming up for you. Good kick in the air. Tigers, Dolphins here. Jarrell Skelton looking to rival the Dolphins here, and he just about gets the ball. Jerome Luai then to Dream Muller here. Dream Muller now for the extra 10 meters here. Sunya Taruva then. Looking to go around here. Sunya Taruva then held on the ground. There we go around. What goes around comes around, baby. Stafford Toa then just pushing up. Coming down. I can't wait for your team tomorrow. Going to be fun, Yusuf. If we lose, we lose. If we win, well, we win. Either way, Vlog's going to do well. Jerome Luai. Good clearance in the air. Very heavy chase. Oi! That could be a pen. That could be a pen, what Jerome Miller just did there against the hammer. And yep, it is. It had to be. I was going to say, how do you not give a pen for that? How? He was tackled midair right between, bro. He went straight for that groin. I didn't realize Jerome he went that way, boys. Let's go, says Mel. Let's go, Mel. Welcome to the stream, our favorite WAS supporter. Let's go, Legends. Let's go. Let's go, Legends. Let's go. Dolphins now. 25 outs from the try line here. Tom Gilbert pushes forward past the 30 now. Gilbert going to the ground here. First tackle here. They go to the right there. Penalty who? Penalty to the Dolphins because the Tigers hit here Hamisa Tabuai while he was in the air, Legend. Marshall King to Max Plath. Oh my goodness, he almost takes off. He's about to take off there, guys. Just wait for it. I see it coming. By the way, our legend Daniel Saifiti is officially off the field in place of our GOAT here, who's now on the field, Mark Nichols, folks. Isaiah Katoa to the hammer. Oh, it's a mistake from the Dolphins. That's a knock on. What? The referee says backwards. Oh, that is a huge call. Fifth tackle now. Isaiah Katoa through the line now. Kicks low here. Plenty of Dolphins chasing. Oh, no. He knocks on Amarillo. That was the given. How he even got close to scoring that try is beyond me. Isaiah Katoa here, off of a very interesting decision from the referee. Absolutely flew through, kicked it. Amarillo waxed the ball into his face accidentally, it looks like, and then he loses control. Also, Luai's defending, throwing him off, it seems. West Tigers now with it. 12 minutes to go in the first half, folks. 16-6 still. Tamat says, go the Dolphins. Shout out to you, Tamat. Best of luck to the Dolphins tonight, bro. Currently, they're doing okay. Could be doing better, but still they're outdoing the Tigers right now, bro. Royce Hunt for the line here. The former Cronulla Sharky gets to the 40. Happy Coruscant to Terrell May, to the Galvanator, and fending them off there. Terrific stuff from the West Tiger, and the referee is actually going to step in here and say that it is now the Dolphins' ball, actually. I think it was a forward pass. Yes, it was. It was a forward pass, unfortunately, legends. The Dolphins, the ones giving it there. You got to feel there for our young boys in the thing. Who's number 11 right now? Oren Keeley. Got a feel for Oren Keeley there, legends. Letdown for him, right? A letdown for him, Oren Keeley, guys. Yo, I'm here. Welcome to the stream, SS Store fan. Good to have you here, legend. Anyways, oh wait, Jack Bostock's down, folks. Bostock down. Jack Bostock down, I say. Bostock. The trade is currently on the field. We're pausing the clock for now. 10 minutes and 44 seconds left in this half right now to take a look-see at him right now. We'll let you know the update on what's going on with this when it comes about, folks. While it's paused, though, the clock, and there's nothing to update you on, please remember, as it is a YouTube channel, remember to hit that like button if you're really enjoying and subscribe if you're new. And Sunya Taruva will be placed on report for that as well, folks. Sunya Taruva on report. Here we go. Penalty for the Dolphins for that. Isaiah Katoa taking it here. I've heard the Sharkies won 27-12. They actually, yeah, they did. They did, legend. They did. They won 27-12. Yes, they did. It was a very dominant victory from the Cronulla Sharkies, man. Buddies only came back towards the final few minutes, and it wasn't really anything crazy. First tackle going out the way for the Dolphins here, over by the 20. Second tackle, exactly 10 minutes left in this half, and the referee is going to say penalty for the Dolphins here. Fidafawaki, he was appealing for it, and he gets it there. There you have it. The Dolphins will be excited about that, and our boy, what's his name, Samuela Flynews going, what did I do? What did I do? I know what you did. You stripped the ball, bro. Yes, and you held it down as well. You did both. You muppets. You muppet, you've done both. Tigers aren't playing well. Dolphins, however, I guess I got this wrong. I guess I got this wrong too, Neil Clarkson. The Tigers are definitely not playing as well as the Dolphins right now. I hope the Panthers beat the Rabbits. I reckon they will, Yusuf. I don't think you have to worry too hard. But always respect your opposition. Remember that, legends. That's one of the best things you can do as a rugby league fan. Win or lose. Always respect the opponent in front of you. Now, the Dolphins. Looks like they're taking the 2 here to make it 18. Asako. He's got 4 points today from his kicks. He missed 1. He's looking to make up for with this. The number 2 makes it 2. Jermaine Asako. Might as well point to his number with that one. 18-6 now. The Tigers just not looking like they are on top of it right now. At least not compared to the Dolphins. And does this make me a little bit embarrassed as an Eels fan? A little, but also, I mean, there's so many former Panthers in the Tigers team. I'm not shocked they know how to play against us. I'm not shocked at all, actually, to be honest with you. West Tigers now. Clearing it to the Dolphins here to kick off again, folks. We still got 8 minutes to go in this one. The Dolphins. Ray Stone, the former Parramatta Eel, spinning around. I will never forget Ray Stone for his commitment, ending his Parramatta Eels career with an injury, scoring a try to win the game in Golden Point against the Storm. He will always be respected by me for that. And then you got Mark Nichols going around here, goes to Marshall King, then to Fidafawaki here. Fidafawaki then into the line. Fidafawaki kept back there. To the ground he goes here. We go short. Marshall King back to Max Plath there on the platter there. He keeps going. Max Plath held back. Tigers, you've really got to stop letting them gain the meters. On the halfway line now, the Dolphins, 47 meters gain. They're going to kick it in the air to the far right here. And Jarrell Skelton's going to end up just about with it. Tom Gilbert reading the boy well, though. But he doesn't read him well enough. And Ray Stone has to step in and do the final tackle on Skelton. Now to Taruva now. We got a winger. Back and forth we go here. We got a winger held back there to the ground. He goes, legends. Then it's Seifaf's turn. Alex Seifaf around here onto the third tackle here. Halfway through the set. 7 minutes left. We've got Talon De Silva going to Jack Bird. Jack Bird over to Royce Hunt here. A very solid bench working here, folks. Obviously, that means Coruscant and a few others are off. Galvanator to Dream Buller, who dummies through the line here, gets over to the 30 now before being put out of control and onto the ground there. Then it's Stafford Toa. It's a bit of an awkward pass there, and it'll end up with Jack Bird. And then it's Luai's turn to hit it in the air. Plenty of chase and plenty of catching ability. Jermaine Asako manages to get this one. I'm not watching it. How much to go? Yeah, we got 6.5 minutes, man. We got 6.5 minutes. We are frequently updating you on the clock as it goes. Dolphins now. Jack Bostock through the middle here. Benji looking exasperated, mate. Benji's looking like a lot of things right now, bro. Benji's looking like a lot of things now, man. I don't know what to tell you. Benji looking all over the place, watching what's happening before his very, very eyes right there. And it looks like the Dolphins are going to be told to replay the ball that they just played. Marshall King now, over to Ray Stone here. Ray Stone into the line now. And Ray Stone held 40 meters gain now. It's on to Marshall King, who goes to Isaiah Katoa. Katoa clearing it in the air on the right here. It'll end up in the hands of Skelton again here. Skelton now using his legs, going above and beyond everyone else. Dream Buller here. Sunya Taruva. Taruva to the Galvanator. The Galvanator then pushes above here. The Galvanator gets up in it, legends. Galvanator caught. Dream Buller. And West Tigers penalty here, folks. West Tigers penalty. There we go. There we have it. And finally, the runner play switches up and goes in favor of the Tigers. It's up to the Tigers to lose that runner play now or take advantage of it. Or they could be all over the place with their sideline pass to each other, right? I don't like that side. So far in this game, it's been 5 penalties to the Dolphins and just the 1 to the Tigers now right at the end of the first half. If I was a Tigers fan, I wouldn't be too happy about that. Terrell May, Talon De Silva, Galvanator, back to Royce Hunt. Royce Hunt, he's put down on his back there. Mate, what a player he was, though, at the Cronulla Sharks there. Backwards now, Cypher. He can see pretty far ahead, legends. Talon De Silva. He'll get silver in the Olympics. Goes to Terrell May here. May, just a solid workhorse prop here. And then it's Jack Bird's time to shine. Bird unable to fly on over there. Short. And Talon De Silva goes over for a try. The Tigers are coming back, baby. 18-10. With a kick from pretty much in front here. They've got it. And the West Tigers refuse to just hand this game over to the Dolphins. A clear sign of the improvement that has come this year compared to many of the past there. Talon De Silva. West Tigers, number 14 there. With a beautiful try. The orange and black shining ever so brightly above him in this stadium here. And with 3.5 minutes to go, if I'm a Tigers fan, I'm getting a little bit more optimistic. Maybe not getting my hopes up, but being a little bit more optimistic, 100% with that. Terrific stuff. A great turnaround there for them. It's just 1 try, though. Gonna need another after that. Probably not in this half, though. If they manage to get it in this half, wow. Really impressive, actually. What a turnaround that would be. Adam Dewey now from the sideline. He's pretty much in front. 1 out of 1 today, 136 out of 183 in his career. He's got a pretty good percentage as a player. Real solid in most positions you play him in. Adam Dewey to slot this in for the Free Peters. He does it. He does it for the Free Peters. The Tigers officially only trailing by a converted try. There we go. And this game just got that little bit more interesting, folks. with 2.5 minutes to go in this one. I think everyone's practically rubbing their hands together in anticipation for how the rest of this is going to go. Be proud, Talon De Silva, I say. And oh my God, the Dolphins kids. The Dolphins kids on the telly. Oh my God. Children, man, when you put them in front of the telly, they do funny stuff, don't they? Or really inappropriate stuff. Depends on the child. Especially with rugby league fans, right? Talon De Silva to Royce Hunt now. 4 Dolphins on him there. Royce Hunt needed it to get to the ground there. Marshall King and Max Plaff getting off him there. Going to the right there, Galvinator passes back over to Stafford Toa here. Stafford Toa will run through the line here. Stafford Toa held. Has anyone on here been to the Dolphins ground? It looks smallish. Haven't been to the Dolphins ground, Will, but it's, from what I understand, based on capacity, it is a pretty small stadium. Definitely not that big, Legend. Definitely not that big. And Jake Averillo will get the Tigers down on 4th here. Then on to 5th tackle now. In fact, if we were to look up the Dolphins Stadium capacity, Dolphins NRL Stadium capacity, yeah, it's not going to be that high, Legend. Yeah, they reckon that it can only hold 11,500. Very small, Legend. Very small when you consider the modern game. 11,500. Jack Bostock held on second. Goes to Farnworth here. Who scored? It was Talon De Silva, SS Storefan said. It was Talon De Silva. Who has the ball? The Dolphins right now, man. Go the Dolphins, says, hey, getting behind the Dolphins. Good to see, Legends. Yeah, very small, mate. 11,500. And now on the halfway line here, the Dolphins, 3rd tackle, all good. Marshall King goes to Mark Nichols here. Our GOAT, SS, you've got to remember in the chat, it's our GOAT, Mark Nichols. Marky Nichols. Marshall King, back to Isaiah Katoa, who dummies. He's on fire right now. The Tigers are really struggling to deal with him right now, Isaiah Katoa. He just goes alone, doesn't he? It's not even about his creativity. He just keeps going alone, guys. Boo, shouts Michael Jackson Kimberley. 5th tackle now. Clearance in the end to the left here. Bostock, and oh my goodness me, he couldn't get that one. Tom Gilbert ran to try and score it, but in the end, it wasn't enough here. And with 20 seconds to go, the Tigers have the ball here, folks. Yeah, I'll go. Let's go, says SS Stormfield. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, Legend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's a Tigers penalty. 1. We're probably going to get 1 play off of the Tigers penalty, Legends. And once we've had the penalty, it's going to be a half-time break here. Remember, Legends, this is the one of the only channels on YouTube where we won't be leaving you at halftime. At halftime, I'll still be here, nice and chilling. You can do whatever you want, whether that's comment, donate, ask a question, hit that like button, sub, make yourself a sandwich. TJC's here to help you out. Skelton, round to the right here. He's going to have to kick that. Cody Nicarima collects, and that's halftime here, Legends. What an exciting finish. And that will bring us to halftime here. It is the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. Essentially, it's a fancy name for it's halftime. Let's chat and have some fun. Marky Bark. Who's Marky Bark? I don't know. I'm making it up, guys. Marky Bark, our GOAT. Our GOAT, mate. Unfortunately, unable to bag himself and try this half, eh? Hey, says Dolphins playing at home. Yes, they are. They're playing at Kayo Stadium. A very small stadium, man. Only a little over 11K. Like, what are they doing, right? What are they doing? Dolphins are doing all right in Queensland. In Queensland, bro, they just can't seem to do it in the New South Wales areas yet, can they? They got to improve on that aspect of their game if they want to be long-term a great team, because unfortunately, in the end, you need to win in both states to be able to really cement yourself as the best team in a comp, right, Legends? Unfortunately for them. But it's a slow build. This is literally only, their 3rd year Is this their third year in the comp or their second year in the comp? I'm all over the place with it. It might be, I think it's their second, but no, it's their third year. It's their third year because Wayne Bennett was there for 2, right? So, yeah. Unfortunate. Then they should win all better for my sake. They're at home. You're right, hey. All better for your sake. If you tipped the Dolphins, lucky you. I'm the unlucky sod that tipped the Tigers. So, hey, if you want to laugh at someone, I'm right here for you. What say you on the Panthers season prediction? I say they still end up, unfortunately, at least in that prelim, mate. That's what I'll be honest with you with the Panthers. I still think they'll do well. Maybe not win the grand final, but they'll still do well, Barry. How many premierships does Tigers does Luai need to be the GOAT? Says Sean Decora. I mean, if it's this year, 1, I think he needs at least a couple legends, Sean. I think he needs at least a couple. How SS Storm fan here says, how Jeremy Marshall King going against his brother? Yeah, his brother who's the coach, right, legends? Benji versus Jeremy. Currently, Jeremy getting one over Benji right now. That's a really interesting question I never thought about, Sean. I gotta be honest, I don't really see Luai as the GOAT either way, but I mean, if he can win like a couple, like 2, 3 premierships with the Tigers in his career, maybe, just maybe, I'd consider it, especially if he's the star in those teams. You know, it's hard, though, when you got, like, so many star players that have played throughout history, man. I can't see Luai being the GOAT, the GOAT itself. All good, Sean Decora. Glad I could answer that. I love answering interesting questions and just questions in general in the chat while we chill during that halftime hooter, legends? I want to show I want Jarrett Marshall to score so I can see his reaction. You want to see him score so you can see Benji's reaction. Benji's reaction is probably going to be something like that, legend. Not going to lie. He's not going to be very happy with that result there. Benji Marshall just not quite. I still think they're a better looking team than they were last year. But I also think that there's certain teams where they're just not going to be able to deal with them. I think, unfortunately, what Para's problem is that currently we are the worst performing team in the comp, and we showed that last week. That's why we lost so badly to Tigers, but I don't think Tigers are that insane. Their mum must be proud. I'm sure they are SS Storm, but as are tons of the players' families. You know, to make it to rugby league, you have to try so hard and sacrifice so much. It's not an easy road to get there, and these boys, when they finally do get there, have a lot of pride for it usually. Because, of course, you know, nothing really hits you harder than when you have to work for something. Nothing, guys. Like, nothing. When you finally manage to hit something that you've always wanted, it feels like $1 million, no matter how small the value. Like, you know, there was a time where I thought this channel, it was impossible to get 100 views and even 40 subs, you know, and look where we're at now. We're aiming for that 5,000. Like, you know, perspectives, right, guys? Perspectives, legends. Things can happen. Dolphins bins up kick currently at 44%. West Tigers at 54%. Draw at 1%, and the ref at 1%. Well, 1% have decided to be a funny guy, and 1% have gone with a very crazy switch up in the second half. West Tigers at 54, a full 10% above the Dolphins right now. Scoreline probably not representing the poll right now, but also the score didn't represent the poll last night either with both the games, I'm pretty sure. So there you go, legends. The poll doesn't always mean everything, right? It's not the be-all and end-all of how things are going at this point in time. It can be a good indicator of things to come, but it's not the be-all and end-all of it all, I tipped the Fins, says SS Storm fan. Well, lucky you, SS. Lucky you. I wish that I was that smart. I went with the Tigers. I believed. What am I doing, guys? You know I'm falling apart when I believed in the Tigers. I must have just been so desperate to say that Para wasn't just terrible in round 2 that I went out for it, man. Just went all in on it, legends. All in. believed, but unfortunately the belief wasn't quite enough for me in the end, and I had to fall off on it. Maybe the bribe I did last night. Maybe it is SS Storm fan. Maybe it's the bribe you did last night, legend. Maybe, just maybe, it's the bribe you did last night, bro. Possibilities are endless there. There's a good chance of it, actually, if we're being honest here. Good chance of it, actually. Looks pretty likely, actually. Looking through right now. Hey, Gary, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, Gary. Just look out for the second half. The Tigers with roll the dice. Yes, mate. Yeah, roll the dice. Full on roll the dice, bro. Watch out for it in that second half. Don't count the Tigers out yet. It's not completely over. Great point there, Gary. Dolphins 18, Tigers 12 right now. This game has not been decided. However you want to look at it, it has not been chosen. We still have plenty of opportunity to come in this one. Plenty of opportunity for an insane time. Well, been a solid stream so far. Great consistent viewership. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day right now on the channel. To everybody who's tuning in at the moment during this halftime point, folks. I know I'm certainly having a terrific time at this point in time, enjoying the Tigers and the Dolphins. Shout out to what the Dolphins have managed, though, because if you ignore, okay, the Bostock try was pretty simplistic, right, from them, but the other two tries, okay, they were wow, all right, just wow. Impressive, okay? Daniel Saifidi, the way that he broke through that line is just not something you see every day. Even the best props don't usually do that. That was highly impressive. Yes, the Tigers were a little soft in the defense there, but the fact that Saifidi was ready to break away like he did there, and he was going full pace, I think even if they were there, he may have broken through a bit. It truly shows the ability he has. And then Cody Nicarimas, while, look, it was a little bit closer than it should have been, he still managed to get there, didn't he? He still managed to get there in the end, and I think that when you look at both those tries, they were quite impressive. Also, Isaiah Katoa, bro, what has Wolf been feeding him, all right? What has Christian Wolf been feeding him? Because he has been a beast when it comes to how he's controlled the game this first half. Maybe it'll change in the second, but the first half, mate, wow. Laurie Daly. Yep, Laurie Daly is the coach for the New South Wales Blues. Laurie Daly, they've got him back. Didn't have a great first record with the Blues, but to be fair, he was playing a very good Queensland team. So credit to him. I say I wish Laurie Daly all the best, but you all know the bitterness between the states with Queensland and New South Wales, so I can't exactly say that. But what I will say is do their best with Daly. If he does well, good on him. Don't ever coach New South Wales again. Stay at Brisbane. Stay at Brisbane. Yeah, stay at Brisbane, Madge. Stay at Brisbane. Never go anywhere else, legends. Never. Laurie is the bloke that will continue our streak. Andrew, you see this? This is a thumbs down, all right? If I could, I would dislike your comment, man. I would physically dislike your comment, bro, all right? I would forget that I ever was mates with you, legend. How could you? Honestly, we need to take it, mate. We need like an origin game, all right? Andrew, me, all right? Queensland, Blues, each end, all right? Up against each other. Show a bit of both sides, right? In the State of Origin arena. When friends become enemies, folks. When friends become enemies. That's what State of Origin is, unfortunately. State of Origin, friends and enemies. Or we could say winners versus children as Queensland beat their sons, the New South Wales Blues. Sometimes I feel that, Sir Andrew says. Sometimes. Sometimes he really feels it, man. Sometimes he wishes he could change it, flip the switch, go all around. Can't do it, though. Not doable, unfortunately. All right, legends. 18 likes so far on the stream. You reckon we can hit 20 before the end of it, guys? Only 2 more to go. If you haven't yet, consider trying to get us to that goal by hitting that like button and subscribing. Let's go. Remember, after this game, we have the Gold Coast Titans and the Newcastle Knights. Don't worry. I I know that game is gonna be popular with a lot of people, but still, we do have that one there for those who want to tune into that one after this one, legends. Appreciate you all. 91 votes from the poll here. Jeez Louise. 53% Tigers still, though. You gotta get that better. You gotta get better, folks. You gotta get better. I know you can do better than that. There we go. We had Billy, the kid, Cameron Smith, Greg Inglis, Krog, First, and Boyd. Exactly. Yeah, Darius Boyd. Exactly. We had a ton of players, man. Okay, like they were taking on a ridiculous team. This is his chance now. Shoot me messages. Andrew jumps in. Tyler, I came here to say I hope the stream is doing well. It is doing great, legend. Thank you very much, Andrew. My boy. I'll see you tomorrow. When you can, just shoot me messages on Insta as I want to catch train with you tomorrow. Oh, cheers, Andrew. All good, bro. 100%, man. I'll shoot you a message once I'm done with the streams today, bro. All right. They take priority for now, but when I've wrapped up that Titans night stream, I'll get right on to you, Andrew. Don't you worry, mate. We'll be catching the train tomorrow. Want to start to the vlog, eh, guys? We're going to go full on across it. The Bulldogs, the big rivalry. Heck yeah, mate. The two biggest para fans showing up together in style, folks. The trains don't know what's hitting them that day, folks. Let's go, legends. Obviously not Boyd Corner. He's a New South Wales Blue Scumbra. Blue Scumbro. We don't talk about him. We don't talk. You ever heard of like the song "Don't Talk About Bruno"? We don't talk about Boyd. We don't talk about Boyd. I see that you have streams over me. Yes, absolutely. We don't think about you anymore, Andrew. Go back to the basement. Muppet hour alert here. Yep, absolutely. SS Storm fans with me. Yep, absolutely. What? We'll get you, mate. We'll get you. When we're done with this, yep, I'll jump over to the Instagram. And don't worry, I should remember. Pretty sure I will. Okay, I'll return to the basement. Salute, bruv. Salute. Right back at you. There you go. How clean is the Dolphins jersey today? It looks so good. I'm sorry, but like it's really lighting up well with the performance here from them. I'm really liking it. Sorry, I shouldn't like it so much. It's not a para jersey, but like, damn, looking slick, boys. Looking slick, looking perfecto right now. How many minutes till the second half? We're waiting on it right now, legends. Looks like not too long now as the teams look to be coming back out onto the field here. So we're going to say goodbye to the TJC Sports halftime show and say hello to the second half. Spread the word, legends. The second half is coming up in a moment here on the channel. We're just waiting out for them to kick off here. That's a random South fan in the crowd there. It's always one of them. I saw a random para fan first, though, so I just want to put that out there. The random para fan outshone the random South fan. It's official. Parramatta above all else. It's an omen that we're beating the Bulldogs tomorrow. It's an omen, folks. An omen! It's happening. Let's go, says SS Storm fan. Let's go, SS, bro. It's happening, bro, all right? It's a huge one coming up here. All right. Dolphins, Tigers. Will we see anything change from the first to second half? It's up to them to make the difference. Sometimes you need your stars to, not only your stars to be making the plays, but your whole team to be. Can the Tigers finally click, or they lose with a nick to the Dolphins? Huge half playing up here. We begin it all in 3, 2, 1. Dolphins Tigers second half is underway. Dolphins take the first tackle here. Down to the ground goes Jack Bostock. Then it's Cody Nicarima going short to Marky Nichols here. Marky Mark there through the line. Marky Nichols lifted up there like a baby in a stroller there by Jack Bird and Talon De Silva. Going through the middle, that is Ray Stone there. He's got a Ray locked onto the stone. There he goes. He's pulled the sword out. Jeremy Marshall King then to collect with Fidafawaki here. Fidafawaki then Futawaki pushes forward, gets over to the 40 here before going back. And for some reason, Kayo decided to slip in the most awkward ad of all time, right in the middle of the video game of the game, because they do not understand that is one of the worst places you could have ever played an ad ever in terms of rugby league. What are you doing, legends? What is KO doing there? That is ridiculous. There we go. We're back with the game here. Whoever made that mistake, I hope that you get in trouble. My goodness me. Oh no, it popped up again. Wait, we're back. Oh no. Legends, we have a problem with the KO. The only way you can watch it, and they're putting ads in accidentally. They're putting ads in accidentally. The KO's got a problem. The KO's got a problem. No. The KO, what are they doing? This isn't a connection issue, legends. They're going back and forth between the game and ads. What are they doing there? 58 meters gained now. Galvanator kicks it in the air, apparently, over to the right. And the hammer, is that a knock on or hit back by Tigers? They say hit back by Tigers. Galvanator to Luai. Luai there with a kick. And the Tigers collect and the Dolphins knock on. Oh my goodness me. I could not believe that mistake there from KO. And it looks like it's going to be a goal line dropout for the Tigers to receive from the Dolphins here potentially. My goodness me. Who made that KO error? Brother. You just going to pretend that never happened, rugby league? We're just going to pretend that never happened. How come just South fans everywhere instead of a core? I don't know, as a Storm fan. They travel everywhere but a core, bruv, for some reason. Dolphins now. Ray Stone through the middle here. We carry on with our commentary. That was ridiculous there. Over to the left here. Jeremy Marshall-King goes to Max Platt. Cody Nicarima then to the hammer. The hammer then gets it off to our boy Herbie Farnworth. Herbie Farnworth, he got the second try of the day for the Dolphins here off of a brilliant run from Daniel Saifiti. Nicarima backwards to Plaff here. Max Plaff into the line there. Max Plaff kept back in it here. Marshall King then gets it to Nicarima. Nicarima will hit it in the air here. Plenty of responsibility there. And the Tigers will knock the ball on into Herbie Farnworth here. It should be a full set for the Dolphins coming up now. The hammer over to Isaiah Katoa. And here we go for the line potentially. Couldn't quite get there in the end. The Dolphins. Fitafuaki here. Over to Farnworth then. Herbie Farnworth for the line now. And Herbie Farnworth kept back in it, folks. Herbie Farnworth held to the right. Isaiah Katoa looks to dummy himself here. It was the first half. He probably flies on over there. And now he's staying on the ground. Luai lifts him up here, and the referee will give a penalty. Jerome Luai says, I'll challenge that. No, he won't. He won't, actually. Brother me. He looks like I don't like that, man. I don't like that decision. Tackle without the ball. Penalty, official, legends. Adam Dewey now. There, and the Tigers just defending here off the attack of the Dolphins here. Ray Stone for the line here. Ray Stone couldn't quite break through just yet here. Ray Stone goes nailed for the count there. And then over to Marky Nichols here. Marky Mark for the line. Marky Mark kept out of it here. Marky Mark goes. Marky Mark goes. Silly goosey. He's a silly goosey. Lucy! Lucy! Dolphins almost through there. He's lifted above the ground just barely there, unable to break through the line. Oh, goodness me. The referee's going to go up as no try here. We're going to have a review of this one, folks. Ray Stone saying, I didn't get that, bro, to his teammates. Watching it. There's multiple people in the tackle. No doubt about that. He loses it. He loses it cold. That's definitely just a tackle, legends. And there you go. Lost it cold. There we go. Bye. Complete cold lost that one. And it will be a knock-on by the Dolphins, I reckon. I'll be surprised if they say that he kept that. Be very surprised. Highly doubt the Bunkers going to go in that direction, folks. Well, Dolphins 18, Tigers 12. We're going to remain that way for now. No try. And Ray Stone, he knew it from the start it wasn't a try, but he'll feel a little let down that something didn't go more their way there. Unfortunately, there was no hand there for him to explain away for why he lost that. Are you still excited for the Eels and Bulldogs game? Of course I'm excited, Liam Eaves. Mate, I can never not be excited for an Eels game, all right? Do I think we're going to win? Not necessarily, but I've tipped Para, and I'll be backing them 100% because these boys will always have my love and they'll always have my passion for them. Any criticism I give is constructive, and I don't mean it in any harmful way, and they can feel free to take offense if they like, though that's never my intention. I love the Parramatta boys. I get on well with them outside the back whenever I weigh and cheer them on, and I will be really keen for the Bulldogs. Well, with the fierce rivalry there's going to be a few boys wanting the win tomorrow. Talon De Silva to the Galvanator. The Galvanator around here. Faraz Alam. Been a long time, Faraz. How you doing, man? Says, I think it'll be close, but I think Dogs win 1-12. Yeah, I could see a 1-12 game, Legend. I could see a 13-plus game, but I think that a 1-12 Dogs win is actually a win for Eels compared to previous games, man. As long as Eels are competitive, I take it as a win that game versus the Dogs. Clearance in the air from the Tigers and ends up in the hands of Jack Bostock on the 20 now, guys. Jack Bostock just pushing forward here. Cody Nicarima goes over to Herbie Farnworth through the middle here. Herbie Farnworth just pushing forward here, and Herbie Farnworth will go down and be held back in it, Legends. Herbie Farnworth bending up and down, jumping. He's like, for God's sake, sir, to the referee. It's a penalty for the Dolphins. Quite charismatic there from Farnworth, ain't it? Yeah, mate, been a while. I've been busy with work. Was that round one game? How good seeing the boys put 50 on. Oh, you were there for that game, Legend. Awesome. Awesome, Faraz, mate. I'm glad that you could enjoy it, man. Remember when you hijacked my phone with Osaka in 2023? Oh, mate, Faraz, of course I remember that, Legend. Of course I remember that. That was a fun time, man. Bulldogs, 50-plus for my multi. Good for you, Marley Prime. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. The Eels fan doesn't need to know that, though. Enjoy your Bulldogs tip. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler, Parramatta Eels will win by 13-plus first try scorer Josh Adakar. Let's go, Liam. Love that prediction, buddy. Anyways, Legends, West Tigers here with a mistake. It's actually going to be captain's challenge here. The Tigers are challenging the decision here of, I think it's a 2-1 strip. Let's watch this. At this stage, it's fine. Here we go. And Jack Bird swings away with it. I feel like Talon De Silva is still somewhat involved in that tackle, to be honest with you. Bit of a call here, though. It's a... Yeah, he's still got an arm wrapped around the player. Yeah, Talon De Silva's left hand is still is still attempting a tackle here, which means that Jack Bird has done a 2-on-1 tackle. It's a 2-on-1 strip. Unfortunately, that means that it's going to be a penalty against the Tigers here. Jack Bird, mate, seeing how tight that was, not happy with it, but yeah. And challenge unsuccessful. The West Tigers give it away to the Dolphins here. That's the last thing they wanted to do right now. What did you make of yesterday? Happy to get the win, but very scrappy. Need to limit the errors. I made out that the Broncos were certainly a solid team, but you know what a solid team isn't? Whatever that play was. What are you doing, Dolphins? Dolphins lose the ball there, and they also give away a penalty that Talon De Silva taps and goes for. Talon De Silva gets to the halfway line here. I made out that the Broncos are definitely a team that should be playing finals this year for us. That's what I made out of the Broncos so far. You got to remember that it is early days, though. Teams can drop off by the second half of the season. Jerome Luai, over to the Galvanator. When's Moses back? He's expected around round 7, Liam, and if he doesn't return for round 7, he'll be back for round 9 Magic Round. He's expected at this point, though, to be back for round 7. Jerome Luai there, held back. So round 7, he'd be playing in against the Tigers on Easter Monday, I believe. Galvanator kicks low for Jarrell Skelton, and Jermaine Sarko will just about collect it for him there. Adam Dewey and Jerome Luai get him to the ground there. Good defense from the Tigers. First tackle now. Alvarillo Goes to the left. It's the second now. We're not even 10 minutes into the second half here, and this is going mad. Yep, Liam, it is round 7. Because as much as I want to be harsh, but then you look at Cronulla, who were up 20-0 only, won 27-12, actually lost the second half, so expect teams to get the rust off. Exactly, Faraz. Just wait a bit, you know what I mean? Like, take a deep breath at this point. I think I think you can be confident in your team, but it's also early days, you know? Like, that's just... Like, keep our cool. That goes for teams who have started awfully too, including Para, but like all of us. Skelton is off, by the way, and Fainu is on the field here for the West Tigers. Sunya Taruva now runs into the line there. Sunya Taruva put back by Jeremy Marshall-King and Mark Nichols. Marshall-King looking to show his bro how it's done there. The West Tigers coach versus the Dolphins number 9 there. And on the 40 here, Talon De Silva goes over to Alex Seifaf here. Alex Seifaf will just about squeeze to the 30 before getting down there. Then it's the job of Terrell May to just take them on here. He won't pass it. He'll just take them on and go down to the 20 here. 5th tackle now. Over to the right, Galvanator. Both the halves have been played. Kicked low. Taruva chases and the hammer. They almost get him forced into a goal line dropout, but he just about squeezes his body together and sticks around. Now, around the left here, Jack Bostock looks to squeeze through them like a prime RTS. Unfortunately, just doesn't have that fit as a fiddle, squeeze like a stick. By the way, that's the only way to describe Rocket Roger back in the day, guys. A stick. He's like a stick the way he would, like, just find his way through anything, bro. You'd think he was a feather in the wind. Jermaine Asako. We go to the right. Donegal to Jake Avarillo. Jake Avarillo, what an X-Factor centre he is. We go over to the right, and Isaiah Katoa will clear it in the air here. Bouncing. That might go out of play, guys, but if it doesn't, that's a perfect kick. And it is. It goes out of play there. Jareem Miller now will look to counter with this one here. He gets it over to the 20 now, where he'll tap and go. We are officially, by the way, 11 minutes into the second half here. The West Tigers on the attack here on tackle 0. Then we got the Galvanator just running against them here onto tackle 1 now. Credit to the West Tigers where it's due. They haven't followed up their smashing against Para with a poor result here. They've actually put up a bit of a fight. The Dolphins, while being the better team overall still, should be looking nervously over their shoulders a little because I could see the Tigers stealing this one if they're not too careful. Terrell May then, momentum is certainly on Tigers' side. And Terrell May's lost his shoe. He's lost his shoe, legends. Terrell May's out of this one. Luai to Jack Bird. Jack Bird on to 5th tackle now, folks. And we've got Lockie Galvanator over at the chase and the hammer. You know, everyone talks about the Hammer's attack, but his defense the last 2 plays has been terrific and really saved the day for the Dolphins in this one. Over to the left then, Herbie Farnworth just marches on forward here, fending them all off here. Herbie Farnworth going on, kept back there on the 20. He goes there before being held. Then it's Bostock's turn to squeeze on forward. Bostock keeps going. And they're just on fire right now. Dolphins. This has been a very entertaining middle game here. Over to Amarillo. Amarillo for the line here. Amarillo kept out of it here. Amarillo goes down there then. Bye-bye, Amarillo. Preparing for the last one here. 27 and a half minutes to go. Adam Dewey ends up with it. Adam Dewey then rushes into the line there to be caught out in it, folks. Down he goes here. 27 minutes until we are wrapped up with this game here, folks. Jack Bird with the ball there, being pushed back up there. Bird. Then through the middle here. Credit in the second half. Something that seems to have improved is the defense between the two teams. Neither side is leaked just yet. Sunya Taruva looking to break it here and make the commentators' curse real. This from the Knights. Remember, legends, stay tuned. We got the Titans versus the Knights after this game. On the halfway line now, Jerome Luai just hits it in the air here. Over to the far left and ends up with Maida Sacco, who messes it up, losing the ball here. The Galvanator now. Will he go alone? Lockie Galvin, he's going to hog it and run for the line himself here. Lachlan Galvin unable to get on over here. Lockie Galvin goes down now. And then it's the job of Api Coruscant. And now with a sidestep here, Finu just unable to break through. Api Coruscant, it's a full set from in front here. Surely they can break the Dolphins line and equalize, right? Terrell May. Asleep, the Tigers once were. But no more, potentially. Api Coruscant. How many tries can we get before the end of this here? Api Coruscant up. Finu, short to the right, halfway through the set here. It's a good pass over to Jareem Bula, who just pushes the ball off here. Jareem Bula looks to run forward, and he'll get caught out right in front here. Stafford Toa to the Galvanator. The Galvanator looking for the pass. Gets it through. Fanua Pole rushes! Fanua Pole unable to break through just yet there, folks. And then it's De Silva's job. Here we go. Low kick, Jareem Bula, and it ends up in the hands of the Tigers! Did he get that one or did he lose that one? The call is that he lost that one there. And it'll be the Tigers' ball here. Gilbert cannot believe it right now. I need Tigers to go up 14.5 low. Tigers to go at 12.5 for my bet to win. Best of luck with your bet, Faraz. Best of luck with your bet. Far out. Best of luck with your bet. Alrighty. West Tigers holding Dolphins out to the 10-meter line now, actually, of their own side. How many minutes? 25 minutes to go, SS. 25 minutes to go right now. And over on the 20 here, we pass to the right. Felice Kafusi then. Felice Kafusi looking to fleece the Tigers' opposition here. Held back there. And then it's the job of Max Plaff here. Max Plaff then over to the 40. And onto the 40, he's caught out here. It's a short run. Then Kurt Donegal. Donegal throwing the ball off here. Donegal keeps moving forward here. Held. Hammer now. Looking to nail it down here. The hammer over to the right here. Isaiah Katoa in the air. Kicks it. Looking. Oh, my goodness. It's not an easy catch there. But Adam Dewey does it again. The former South Sydney Rabbitoh there. Flipping around now. He'll go over to the ground here. And just squeezing on forward here, Jack Bird. He'll flap away like a birdie. Funny, though, Jack Bird, though, because usually Tigers are big predators to birds, like himself. Over to the right there, gets to the 30 here. Third tackle. Short pass from Appy for Fanua Pole to be able to collect here. Fanu runs through the line to the 40. 24 minutes left in this game. Fourth tackle here. Alex Seifarth. Seifarth through the line now. Seifarth goes. Good run there. Keeps going. Api Coruscant. Bula. Here we go. Fanua Pole now. Pole unable to break through there. Oh, goodness me. And they also messed the ball up. Saifiti gets it for Dolphins here. I don't know how you feel in your Benji right now, but you don't feel like there's no hope, I don't think. You just feel like opportunities aren't quite working right now like they want at the moment, the West Tigers. Short pass to Felice Kafusi here. Kafusi will go past halfway here before going down. Looks good here. Avarillo. Jake Avarillo getting about 10 meters for them there here. The Dolphins, credit to them, the teams that are opening up, their first few years in the comp, they're not doing too bad. The Kariba, far to the left here. Is Tigers' attack just predictable? I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be. It just might be, man. It might be too predictable for the Dolphins. Nikarima to Katoa. It's a chance, but it also makes me worried if they're so predictable how they won by so much last week. 39 meters gained here. Dolphins. Isaiah Katoa to the hammer. The hammer over to Amarillo, and they knock the ball on here. Jerome Luai keeps running now. Offloads. Over to Api Coruscant, to Jareem Bula. Jareem Bula around here. He keeps going. He keeps going, and he's held there. See you next game, SS Storm fan. Oh, my goodness me. And the West Tigers will get a penalty too in this one, legends. The Dolphins, there you have it. The hammer, Averillo. It's almost like the hammer didn't realize he'd get the space. And then he gets it off to Averillo, who just absolutely gets funded there. I think last week's results spoke more of power, to be honest. Ouch. Ouch. Tigers now on first tackle through the line to the 40 here. Api Coruscant gets it to the Galvanator. Backwards to Fanua Pole. Pole then through the line here. Over to the 30 here on the Dolphins end. Could we see the Tigers potentially get one here? For those watching at home that can't see the actual game, once again, Tigers attacking to the left. Dolphins defending right now, but they'd attack to the right. Tigers, Galvanator, short pass, Saifaf, and Cody Nikarima, the last line of defense. And then Galvin, short pass to Alex Twal. Twal offloads, Luai, and oh no, Jerome Luai. Jerome Luai knocks the ball on. Luai knocks the ball on, and Gilbert celebrates in his face there as Luai gets confused. But I think Para have been affected by the Brown news. It's a bit more than the Brown news, man. We're connecting after what was a really, really strangely run club beforehand, Legend. It takes time to build. Yeah, we're just not quite where we want to be at the moment, man. It's a few years away what we want at the moment as a club, and we just got to stick by it as the fans, unfortunately, because we put ourselves in a hole that we can't get out of without being patient. The Brown news isn't great for us either, but you can't blame Dillbags for what he decided. And on the 30 here, the Dolphins are going to win a penalty. Lockie Galvin picking a fight with Jack Bostock there. Bostock doing the first push there. The referee and the players just quickly going to break it apart and keep going. Ouch, man. Ouch. 20 minutes officially left to go in the second half. We are halfway through it. And the referee's just telling Tom Gilbert that you can't be doing that, bro. What the arguments he's been having with the Tigers. Galvanator. Yeah, Galvanator needed to get off Bostock, man. Not good enough. Got to show a little bit of discipline, eh, Legends? Got to show a little bit of discipline. You need the discipline, folks. Coming in now. All around. Dolphins on the halfway line here. Pushing forward, Daniel Saifiti. Can he break through the line again? No, he cannot. Saifiti goes down, folks. Saifiti on the ground here. Donegal over to Isaiah Katoa. Isaiah Katoa around here. Could we see it? Is this the moment? Pushing up and down here. Second tackle becomes third tackle. Donegal over to Nikarima. Nikarima to the hammer. The hammer to Herbie Farnworth here. Herbie Farnworth around then, Legends. Herbie Farnworth kept back then. The hammer to Nikarima again. Nikarima to Max Plaff. Plaff over to Katoa. Katoa looks to throw them all off here, and Isaiah Katoa gets 10 meters out here before going down. On to Nikarima now, who clears it in the air. Far left, Bostock, and ends up with Farnworth. A bit of luck there. Farnworth saves the day for them, and that'll go out of play there. The Tigers get the ball back. They managed to defend the set there from the Dolphins. Lucky them. Lucky them, Legends. Beautiful effort there from them. 18.5 minutes still to go. Here we go right now. Sorry, I fell asleep on the previous match. Was too one-sided. All good, William. All good, man. It was pretty one-sided, wasn't it, that game, man? That game, this is more like it. This is way more like it, man. And I hope that despite the feeling that Knights-Tigers could be, not Knights-Tigers, that we're watching Tigers right now, that Knights and Titans could be 13+. I still hope that we have a really tight one with that one too. And Daniel Saifiti, he got them a try in the first half. And now he gives away an error here to the Tigers. Here we go, penalty. Wait, nothing to lose. Dolphins here, Legends. Taking the captain's challenge. Big call here. Saifiti claiming he did nothing wrong. Let's see the tackle, Daniel Saifiti. I think he strips that, to be honest with you. Sorry, Saifiti. Challenge unsuccessful. So Vini's face there, he's like, I can't believe I did that. I don't think Daniel actually meant to do that. I think that's just how he was tackling. I'm going to be honest. I think that's just how he was tackling, legends. Up the Tigs is E.B. Williams. Up the Tigs. Can they get it here? Adam Dewey. He's got Allied written on the back of his shirt there. The Tigers, Allied as one. Campbelltown, the community. Stafford Tower to Galvanator. Goes over to Dream. Here we go, Faidu. We go forward. Appy Coruscant now. Looking over both ways. Goes to the left. Luai now. Backwards over to Faidu here. Faidu just marching on forward here like a military soldier. Kept behind the enemy line. Appy Coruscant. Luai to Dream Buller. Dream Buller passing back here to Faidu. Here we go. Fending the ball off here. Faidu. Couldn't quite get past. Galvanize. We need Galvin to galvanize them, man. First tackle. Luai to Appy. Appy Coruscant to Galvin. Lockie Galvin then. Lockie Galvin around here. And look at that. The West Tigers. Unbelievable. Sunya Taruba. And the Tigers just made me all square in a second. All they need is the kick. There's still 16 minutes to go. Tigers say, game on. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We're driving over you if we can't go around you. It was Appy to Galvanator. And then once Stafford Tower had it, Taruba just put his weight on the line and glides on over like he's an ice figure skater. Sunya Taruba, and I believe that is a hat trick and a double in 2 games for him, folks. 5 tries, 2 games. Sunya Taruba clearly in a great run of form here. It's the eye of the Tigers. It's the thrill of the tries. Rising up to the trouble of a comeback. 18-16. And we're just waiting on this kick. William Hunt says the eye of the Tigers. Yes, it is, mate. It's the eye of the Tigers right now. I'm feeling it, boys. I'm feeling it right now, boys and girls. Feeling it. 18-16. Do we think they'll be all square in a moment? I genuinely am curious who's going to win this one now. I did tip Tigers, so I don't actually have a problem with the Tigers winning this one now. Here they go. Taruba and Skelton make a beast winger combo. That they do, E.B. Williams. Taruba and Skelton are crazy as a winger combo. Just unfortunately, they've got other positions where they're just not quite crazy yet. The West Tigers. Those two, though, great stuff. Yes, as a Storm fan, that was announced a few hours ago. Yeah, we talked about Josh Adokar will be playing tomorrow, and it's said that he'll probably take Sean Russell's spot, which I like Sean Russell as a bloke, but I think is probably the best decision if we're looking from an on-field perspective the last few games. My personal opinion. Maybe Sean Russell will bounce back big in the New South Wales Cup and earn his way back. But there we go. We are all square! 18 all! 15 to go! Sunya Taruba double. Is that not the greatest sentence you've ever heard? Nice chants in the chat. Oh, we're from Tigerland. A fighting fury. We're from Tigerland. The post helped. Oh, it's a side. It's a side. It's a side, William Hunt. The post helped them. It's a sign of things to come, legends. A sign, man. A huge sign. A jolly old sign. Tigers forced backwards here onto second tackle here. The West Tigers then to the right. It's a good push there from the Tiggy Tigers. They'll be held back, though, 20 metres out here. Appy Coruscant then to the right here. It's a good sidestep there from Fanua Pole there, but Fanua Pole is unable to get through. This game is absolute cinema, as said by E.B. Williams here. I could not agree more. It's got the plot twist for days. It's got the arcs. It's got everything. Jerome Luai now. Thunders it in the air. Over to the left side now. Abby Coruscant. West Tigers, mate, take a bow. How on earth has Abby Coruscant beat anybody in the air if you've ever seen him next to a regular person? How on earth has that happened? Dolphins now just held over to the left now. Jack Bostock here. Bostock goes forward here. Alex 12 then. 12. And they forced the error! Bostock loses all his stocks on that one. West Tigers get the ball from right in front after making it all square here. This is a concern for them. This could be the moment. This could be the moment. Tigers fans, we're going to need you chanting for your side. Huge moment. Dolphins, take a deep breath because this could be a rough time. And the scrum. Luai feeds it. To the right, Adam Dewey. And through the middle runs Alex Seifert here. Come on, Jack Bird, says the Red Knight. The Red Knight wants Jackie Bird to go on over here, folks. And then just through the middle here, he's held. Appy Coruscant here. Over to Alex 12 then. Alex 12 kept out of it then. Alex 12 held out. And Alex 12 just lifted up in it. We got a pass from Galvanator to Luai to Faidu. Here we go. On his way. Caught out right in front here. Just 2 tackles left in the set here, legends. For the Tigers to make all the difference here. Jack Bird. And it looks like Faidu's taking his time getting up actually here. Play the ball, buddy. Play the ball. You got to play the ball, bro. I believe in you. He's got a leg problem. Definitely got a bit of a leg issue there. Luai, over to Galvin. Good run there. West Tigers forcing it on them right now here. Here they go. Tiggy Tigers. Over to Appy Coruscant. Appy Coruscant there. And it's a good push and shove. Galvanator ends up with it. Lockie Galvin. It's a full set for them again here, apparently. There we go. Full set for them again, legends. Did not see that coming there. Now over they go here. They keep on pushing forward now. On they go. Appy Coruscant. Short. Vanua Pole almost over, but not quite there in the end, legends. Appy Coruscant. Over to the right. Galvin. Hit to Taruva. Sunya Taruva. Taruva. Another tackle goes by. Yet no try yet to come for them here. Imagine this goes to Golden Point this game, folks. Galvin. Over to Pole. Vanua Pole then into it. Vanua Pole here. 4th tackle then. West Tigers now. Appy Coruscant. Gets it to Twal. Alex Twal of all players. Twal unable to get there. Back through Appy Coruscant. And the Tigers are over. You heard that right. The Tigers are over. Alex Seifert puts the Tigers in the lead. Unbelievable! And they have come back from the most unlikely of comebacks. 18-22 with that kick to come. That precious, elusive, almighty kick. West Tigers are on top bins right now. 22-18. Alex Seifert, he doesn't get too many, but there it is. And the Tigers go wild all across Sydney. The orange and black feeding in with no slack across the entire clickety-clack. Seifert, boys. I did not expect him to get a try today, but there it is. He saw far enough and got it done. Jackson Morgan says, come on, you Tigers. Come on, you beauties, legends. The West Tigers have done it again. They've done it again. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that. We've got 9.5 minutes to go now. Whilst to take the kick, I reckon we're going to get to about 9 to 8 and a bish minutes. 10 minutes is a long time. It ain't over yet. Oh, it's not over yet, legend, but the fact that they've come back is crazy. The fact that they've come back is great. A great effort to be shown from the Tigers. Get to your comments in a second, legends. Has Alex Troll scored ever since his first against the Storm? I'm pretty sure he's gotten a second try, E.B. Williams. I don't remember when it was, legend. Adam Dewey slots it in there. 24-18 now. Benji Marshall will be happy with that one there. Honestly, I think the Dolphins will feel like they've let themselves down a little there. A fighting fury where the tiger land in any weather, you will see us with a grin, risking heron skin. When we're behind, we never mind. We fight and fight win. We fight to win, West Tigers. We are from Tigerland. Unbelievable there from the West Tigers. Absolutely brilliant, actually. Bravo, Tigers. Bravo. You know, actually just like bravo. You've done absolutely terrific there to go on over. West Tigers now, 9.5 minutes. You've got to hold that lead still, though. You got to hold that lead still, legends. The Dolphins, it's not just going to be handed to you from here. Dolphins managed to get them down to the 20 here on second tackle right now, folks. Just barely past the 20. Alex Twile manages to push them on by. 2K Showdown says, let's go, Dolphins. Here comes to the comeback. You want it, 2K Showdown, the comeback from the Dolphins. Well, wouldn't that just be a huge twist in this game if the Dolphins came back? I'm convinced if the Dolphins score that it will be a golden point game. I'm convinced, legends. Hit that like button, everyone. It's free. Of course, William Hunt, that is true. If you haven't yet, legends, consider hitting that like button. It's free and helps out the stream. Also, consider hitting that sub button if you haven't yet and you do, and also the bell so that you get notified of every time we upload. Because if you like this content, we do it all the time. Might as well subscribe and show some support, right? Dolphins now. Over by the middle here. Oren Keeley. We go forward. They keep pushing. What's the clock right now? Nan says it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds as I read your comment, legend, but that may have changed because there's a very small delay between when you comment versus what I say on the screen. E.B. Williams says, hopefully Dewey plays a full season this year. He deserves a good 20-something games without injury. He really does, E.B. Williams. What a solid player he is when he gets the chance. Offload to Jeremy Marshall-King. Marshall-King will spin around. Offloads now over to the right here. Jake Avarillo. And oh no, Avarillo loses the ball, but I think he loses it backwards, so it's okay. Jermaine Asako now around the ball here. Jermaine Asako keeps going. Gets over to the 20 and is held. Considering what he goes through. Yeah, considering what he's gone through, man, it's a shame, really. Clearance in the air now. It's a good one over to the left. Dolphins in the air. And oh my goodness me. That could be a penalty against the Dolphins there for the dragging of the tackler. But no, they're not going to call it that. All right, over to the left here. West Tigers. Dolphins are desperate. What a great catch, though, from Sunya Taruva for the West Tigers. He's not exactly the craziest one. Still time, that always time. Exactly, man. There's always time. But, I mean, I'm not sure if I want this I'm not sure if I want this game to go to Golden Point with my voice right now, guys. Not sure if I want it to go to Golden Point. I still got a whole stream to do after this. Fourth tackle then. 6.5 minutes to go. Terrell May. 30 meters gained. To the left here. Jerome Luai will clear it in the air now. It's going. It's collected by the hammer then. Hamiso Tabuai Fado into the line there. Almost to the Bundaberg before being held. And that's Katoa's job. To get to Jack Bostock there. Bostock around. E.B. Williams says, if Dolphins score again, my tip is Terrell May to score a field goal. I like that tip, legend. That's a legendary tip, in my opinion, guys. E.B. Williams here with the Terrell May to kick a field goal. My goodness me, imagine. Imagine, legends. Imagine Terrell May going over for a field goal, folks. Hold it on. Over to the right here. Isaiah Katoa. It's a good short roll there. And Jermaine Asako here. Asako now goes forward. Asako kept back in it here, folks. 6 minutes exactly left on the clock here as the Dolphins lose it again here. And the time to come back is slowly slipping away with every failed play. I saw the effort, but in the end, Osaka just lost that one. Shout out to Isaiah Katoa, though. However this game ends, he's had a magnificent game for the Dolphins. He may not have a try, but, like, his creation has been unbelievable, especially, like, just in general. If you ignore the pretty much just Daniel Saifidi linking up for Herbie Farnworth try, it was pretty much all Katoa this game. And it looks like the Tigers have won a penalty as well here. West Tigers getting it. Cody Nikarima and Farnworth not managing to keep their cool there. 5 minutes left officially on the clock. Stafford Toa will hold over to Adam Dewey. It's a penalty for holding down. It's hard listening to all these ex-Panthers getting called. Need to get used to that. You do, Nards. You do. A lot of ex-Panthers in this West Tigers team. They're becoming a bit of a Bulldogs, aren't they, with the ex-Panthers in their side. All right, Tigers now. Lockie Galvin goes short and over to the 40 here. They keep on pushing, Legends. They keep on pushing. To the ground they go here on the 40 then. It's a short pass to Luai. Luai over to Terrell May then. And Terrell May then goes on forward here. Terrell May kept back. The Dolphins. Brilliant stuff from them. On to the second tackle. Short pass. Alex Twirl. Go, go, go. Twirl. Twirl, twirl, twirl. It'll twirl around here. Onto the ground here. On the 10 meter now. On the 10 meter now. Oh, Happy Coruscant! And that has to be the winner! He shushes the crowd and screams with delight. The West Tigers 28, the Dolphins 18. You wouldn't believe it heading into the second half from the first. But the Tigers have well and truly earned the win. Appy Coruscant has just clutched it off of a brilliant run there against the Dolphins defense. They did not see that one coming. And while it's under less pressuring circumstances, that try almost screams Harry Grant Golden Point versus Para round 1. Incredible stuff from the little magician. I thought surely he was just going to pass that, go throughout the clock. But no, Appy showing the X Factor number 9 and star he is. Strolls on over, bashing through Cody Nikarima. It's elf versus elf as he gets it. And Appy wags his finger. No win for you, Dolphins. West Tigers with a kick to come. Cannot believe this. Eels and Dolphins will be such a good game. I hope so, Liam Eaves. I hope so. I need a good game, man. I need a good game, Legends. By the way, only 1 like off 30 likes on the stream, Legends. If you can get that going, that'd be a brilliant goal to achieve before the end of this stream, guys. We've got 3.5 minutes. Apasai Coruscant there. One try assist. He's doing terrific. Or did terrific. There's, only 3 minutes left. There's not much time for him to do much better. 10 out of 12 season goals for an 83% kicking rate here. Adam Dewey lines up from in front. Sia Culture says West Time win. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Who do you think will replace D-Bags? Well, there's talks that we're chasing after Galvin, potentially, Legend. I also think we've got a great young youngster in the cup right now that probably won't replace D-Bags immediately, but is looking to maybe get that spot in a few years if we don't catch someone like a Galvin. And then we've got what else we got? By the way, they got the kick. It's 30 points, Legends. We've had talk of like potentially being able to get like Tamari Martin, who's not breaking through the Warriors or something, according to some people's tips right now. It really depends on what it's not that there's not options. It's about getting options that are right for Parramatta, guys. You know what I mean? It's about getting options that are correct for us. I've had some people throw out Adam Dewey as a suggestion for us too. I don't know about with the injuries, but that's something that's been thrown out there definitely. West to win. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Sea Culture. Let's go. They've done it for you. They've done it just for you, buddy. Penalty for the Tigers here. The West Tigers will get it from just past the halfway line here. Oh, poor Dolphins here. Poor Dolphins. And that's why it's a game of two halves, folks. That's why it's a game of two halves. For that exact reason, folks. Herbie Farnworth now through the line. And Farnworth kept down in it. Farnworth goes to the ground here. We then go over to Bostock here through the middle here. Jack Bostock will go down. Buzz Rothfield should lace. Hey, what do we think of this? Buzz Rothfield for 5'8". Let's do it. Let's go, Buzz. You got this. All right, Dolphins held on the third tackle here. Going back to the ground. Tom Gilbert, it's a 6 again, ruck infringement. They've probably lost, but hey, credit to the Dolphins. They're not letting it stop them from trying. They're not letting it stop them at all from trying, actually, legends. Absolutely brilliant. Great play there from Avarillo there. Avarillo goes to the ground here. Avarillo then taken down. And then we go over to the middle. Felice Kafusi here. Felice Kafusi now going down to the ground, legends. We'll be just jumping straight over to the next stream after this one, legends. So once you're done with this game, just jump over there. All right. Herbie Farnworth goes to Gilbert. Tom Gilbert then. And he knocks the ball on Tom Gilbert, legends. We've got a bit of an argument there. The Dolphins trying to plead their case that it's theirs, but they've knocked on. Just not meant to be for them, legends. Just not meant to be. They wanted the support. Gilbert, he just couldn't find it there in the end for them. He just couldn't find it in the end, unfortunately. It just wasn't meant to be. The support, just no. It's not allowed, man. It's not allowed, bruv. It's not a thing. We don't allow the legends to get that kind of opportunity. And now the West Tigers, just from the 20-meter right now. Dropping the link in the chat for the next stream, legends. Jump right over there and I'll see you in literally like 2 minutes. Forget the 5-minute thing it says. We'll just jump right on over there for it. Tigers pushing forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They pause the clock. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. What a big. Are they playing at Campbelltown or Leichhardt? They're playing at Kayo Stadium, actually, E.B. Williams right now. But they were playing because it's done now. It's official. The West Tigers have bested the Dolphins 30-18. Probably doesn't represent how the game was in the first half, but the Tigers won't care. They'll take the results. If you enjoyed the stream, congratulations to the Tigers, by the way, on the 2-in-a-row wins. It's been a while, I think, since they've done that. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed, legends. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the link there. I'll see you guys over on the next stream in just a moment here. It's going to be legendary, folks. Let's go. Congratulations to all West Tigers supporters. Woohoo! What a stream.